Hello everyone, welcome to Twin Talks. How you doing? Thank you for watching. Till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you. Bye.
Factor in determining the direction that justice for Mohbad will take. And thank God, I am one of the people that was shouting that the toxicology and the autopsy, this latest one, should not be held carelessly. They should not be seen as a subordinate. A lot depends on that autopsy and toxicology. And we cannot trust these pathologists. These pathologists, they kept on saying he has been swearing with the name of the Lord. He has been swearing with the name of Satan. He has been saying he has not seen the result. He blindfolded himself to write the result. Kinika kinika. We cannot trust him. There's a reason why these people came up with this thing at this point. They know exactly what they are doing. When they said they can no longer wait for the coroner inquest report, and I asked them, please, who is chasing them? When they say they cannot wait, who is chasing them? Who is chasing them? If you are to address this issue objectively, was coroner inquest even needed at all? No! Coroner inquest was not needed at all in the first instance. They know Wunmi killed Mohbad. All of them know. The coroner inquest was just to wear us out of our energy. The coroner inquest was just to make us run out of our patience and of our resolve to get justice for that boy. They employed emotional war against us to tire us out. Coroner inquest was not brought up in good faith to find the killer of Mohbad. It was brought up to give Wunmi time to escape justice. It was brought us to distract us. And that is why autopsy and toxicology, the second autopsy and toxicology, our vengeance, I will not be disappointed with whatever it is there. In fact, I have prepared my mind. You cannot have an autopsy that was headed and originated by Odumosu and be expecting anything tangible. In my own mind, Odumosu was the one that headed that autopsy and toxicology. And if he comes back with the same report of the government autopsy, I will not be disappointed. We have shouted, we have clamored, we have cried that whatever is in that autopsy should be seen. Should be seen. Should be seen. We cried enough. We shouted enough. Allowing the autopsy now to be like a masquerade, whose face we have to be covered until the festival is over. I am not a party to that. And that is what is putting us in limbo. The fear of the unknown, the fear of autopsy is putting many people in a precarious situation. In fact, people's emotions are now hanging in a balance. I just need to tell you this. Protect your mental health. Expect the best, but get ready for the worst. What we are expecting is Odumosu, autopsy, and toxicology. Please. The needful needs to be done. If there will be any glitter of hope in justice for Mohbad. You can see they have removed those that are supposed to speak. They remove Sam Larry, they remove Eleru, they remove Kinika Kinika. In fact, the truth is that Corona is a fact finding, but yet they could not wait for the corona to come and give them the reports before they quickly said they wanted to charge them. Because they know what they are doing. They are actually afraid that the report at the corona might actually change the tide of their own game. They can see the evidences. They can see the heat being generated on the social media as a result of new evidences coming up. So they are afraid that if corona inquest is still given the desired recognition and importance, it could actually change their own game with things that will be coming up. And they now have to act very fast. So they are acting very fast to water down whatever is going to happen at the corona. That is what they are doing. The government are doing it. Police are doing it. And they are taking Yomi for a ride. Yomi himself is even taking himself for a ride. That one even knows that he's not going anywhere. He knows that he's not going anywhere. You now have players in Justice for Mohbad playing themselves and playing people and putting money in their own pockets. Let us put our hope in God. Yes, Gladiator Lion quit. It is well. It can only be well with our souls. The government may have succeeded in defeating battle for justice in their own minds. But we, the gladiators and generals, we will never give up. They may have failed Mohbad while alive and in death. But I'm saying you and I must not fail Mohbad in death, as we must continue to shout and cry out that we missing Tiade Banjo being protected by the governor and government of Lagos State, and the police killed Mohbad, and she's planning to get away with it. Let the whole world hear through the social media. Social media has no boundaries. We must continue to portray Wunmi as the killer of Mohbad and not a widow of Mohbad. By doing that, our conscience will be free that we have done our part to put sanity into a country that is being ruled by the illicit wealth and power mongers, by the bloodsuckers of innocent Nigerians. And that is why, even when everything seems to be going south, you and I must not be deterred in giving our voices that justice for Mohbad is a must, and we miss it that the Banjo killed Mohbad. Either they find that guilty by their own courts or not. And this is what we must continue to say, either they like it or not, because that is what they don't want us to say. For the autopsy and toxicology, only God knows what's going to come out of there. But for me, I'm not expecting anything much from it. It is Odumosu, autopsy, and toxicology. God bless you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Benjamin. Thank you very much for that wonderful submission. Before I call the next person, Honorable York Daddy, you've been raising up your hand. I don't know, probably he's on a call. Can we have a Mommy Rich Grace, ma? Ekasoma.
Boyin lo kemi sókè de ni pe.
Emi o kemi sókè mommy o. Emi o kemi sókè o.
Okay, please. Ẹ jẹ́ n kí gbogbo ilé rí mọ̀ tí mo bá ti wá báyìí. Àìjọ báwo lẹ ṣe ń sùn? Níbi tó yẹ ká ti máa sùn sìn. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ gan? Ẹ dákun. You know, if you know the heated argument, tó bá jẹ́ pé ọwọ́ mi máa tó etí Bọ̀sún Bọ́lá máa ti gbà. Níbi tó ti fẹ́ fa hypertension pa mí. Ọlọ́run. Wípé má jẹ́ kú ṣáà kó lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ mi kí n kì í lẹ́sẹ̀ bọ́ kó lọ wábì kan fìdílé. Kí ló dé? Jésù ní ìbálò.